And welcome back to the Homemade Podcast of Sports with your host, Jay Pops. Guys, we're here. Please tell me if you can hear me good. All right, I need to know this. Texas A&M has been placed as the number 3 overall seed. We're in, baby. Top three. Top three were coming. We told you guys that we were coming. Guys, welcome back to the show. Welcome back. Arkansas is the number 5 seed. Let me go through order here. Number 1 is Tennessee. Number 2 is Kentucky, which is so crazy to me. But hey, baby, this is baseball. Number 3 is Texas A&M. Number 4 is North Carolina. Number 5 is Arkansas. Number 6 is the Clemson Tigers. They're all in. Top seeds are being announced as we speak. Guys, welcome back to the Homemade Podcast Sports. I love all of you guys. It is 11 a.m. Houston time. And guys, we're here. We are here. Please excuse anything that you see out the ordinary. But as you can see, guys, I'm outside in my lovely backyard on my porch. Guys, I'm here. So the number 7 seed is the Georgia Bulldogs. They're in. All right, I'm going to say this once again. They're in. Georgia was 39-15 this season, something that I haven't seen in a very, very long time. All right, that's pretty damn good. The number 8 seed. So these are the top 8 seeds here. Florida State. Florida State is 42-15 on the season, 17-12 in the ACC, in which they just played in the ACC championship game on yesterday. They lost to Duke, by the way. Man, that was a bloodbath. That was a bloodbath. So now they're being announced. Here it goes. Let's go. Who's going to be in the Knoxville Regional? Northern Kentucky. That's who they're announcing. Northern Kentucky is in. Guys, by the way, this is being showed on ESPN2. So, hey, if you guys are right by your TV screens or if you got the ESPN app, of course, you guys already know you can automatically watch it on the ESPN app. But these are being announced right now. Indiana is in the Knoxville Regional. Let's see who else they're going to announce here. Who else do they have? And guys, I got my cigar. You guys are going to see me start smoking that in just a minute here. Southern Miss. That is the Knoxville Regional. Once again, the Knoxville Regional consists of teams of Indiana, Southern Miss, and Northern Kentucky. They're all in the Knoxville Regional. Guys, I have family coming by. I don't know where they're at, but they're going to walk in here in a little bit. All right. So the number 16 seed, East Carolina, 43-15 on the season. Let's see who those guys have. They're going to host. Once again, those guys are going to host. Let's see who all is going to be in their regional. Evansville. I've never ever heard of Evansville at all. But they're in there. They're in. So Evansville is in. They're in the ECU regional. VCU, they're also in. Let's keep going here. Let's keep going. Let's see who all they got. To end it. Oh, wow. Man, to see Wake Forest really go down like the way that they did, because that team started out as a top 10 team. To see that team get out of the top 10 really reminds me of what A&M was on last year. You know, they pretty much got knocked out. But the Greensville Regional, Eastern Carolina, of course, they're the hosts. All right. So Knoxville will get whomever is going to be the Greenville Regional winner. I'm going to be honest with you. The last time Tennessee was number 1, what happened? Notre Dame came in there in the Super Regionals and they knocked them out of it. Tennessee made it through the regionals. right? They made it through their first regionals and they hosted the super region. They got knocked out. I'm going to guarantee you on this one. Tennessee will be back in Omaha. Tennessee isn't going anywhere at all. Number 9, the 9th seed, Oklahoma Sooners. Let's see what they have. In Oklahoma, man, they had a pretty good region. So Oral Roberts, with a 27-30-1 record, has reached the Norman Regional. All right, so shout out to Oklahoma baseball and softball, man. They really done their thing this year, and those guys both walked away as the Big 12 champs on the season. Big 12 tournament champs. All right, let me go ahead and say that before any Texas fan comes and reminds me, well, they didn't win the regular season. Big 12 tournament champs. All right, so they regional consist of UConn and Duke. UConn, Duke, and Oral Roberts will be in the Norman Regional. All right, Duke Blue Devils. Those are your ACC champs. Let's see who they'll be hosting. They should be. Oh, no, Duke is, I just said it. Yeah, Duke is in there. The Norman Regional will by far be one of the best regionals I think that we're going to witness. I'm being totally honest with you. Number 8, the 8th seed, Florida State, which I mentioned already. Let's see who these guys have. Stetson. The Stetson Hatters. Those guys will be in the Tallahassee Regional. Their record is 40-20, by the way. UCF will be in the Staten Regional. All right, UCF Knights here. They'll be in there as well. UCF was a pretty good ball club this year, man. They really done their thing in that Big 12 tournament over there, man. Trust me, guys. I watch baseball. Alabama will be going to Tallahassee this season. They will play in the Tallahassee Regional. Alabama is in. Crimson Tide has been really good for the past 2 years lately, man. Don't know how many of you guys out there watch Crimson Tide, but they've been pretty good for the last 2 seasons, okay? Despite what they coach done on last year, but those guys have been pretty good. The Fayetteville Regional, in which Arkansas is the number 5 seed. Arkansas, damn good ball club. Man, that series there, out of them and A&M, man, I was waiting on it. It was a bummer that A&M couldn't beat LSU in that series, man. But golly, I wish they would have beat them, you know. For whatever reason, I don't see LSU. I thought LSU would have ended up in the 16 seed regional, to be honest with you. But LSU will be in. For anybody who's out there thinking that LSU won't get in there, they will be in. Southeast Missouri Redhawks. They are in the Fayetteville Regional. All right, let's see who else we got. Kansas State from the Big 12. They're in the Fayetteville Regional. Well, I'm sorry, not Kansas State, but Kansas. No, that's Kansas State. I don't know why they showed the Kansas Jayhawks. They showed the wrong sign. Oh, ESPN's gonna hear about that one, man. They showed the wrong sign. But yeah, Kansas State, they're in. Let's see who else. In Louisiana, oh my Lord. They put Louisiana Tech in the Fayetteville Regional. Oh, that's gonna be, man, that regional there. I don't know, man. I don't know. I think Louisiana Tech by far may be the hardest opponent in this regional now. Truth be told, I think all 8 seeds that's getting announced, that just got announced, I believe all 8 seeds can make it to Omaha. Virginia, they're the number 12 seed, Virginia Cavaliers. Shout out to Virginia, man. What a season they had this year. 41-15. Pennsylvania will be in that regional. Old Penn. St. John's will also be in that regional. St. John's Red Storm. It's amazing with baseball and basketball, man. They just have so many teams. Mississippi State has made it. They're going to Charlottesville. They're going to the Charlottesville Regional. I'm going to be honest with you. Give me Mississippi State to win that regional. I'm going to go ahead and pick this right now. Go ahead and give me Mississippi State. So the Fayetteville Regional winner will get the Charlottesville Regional winner. And now for Texas A&M to get the number 3 seed, man, that is amazing to me. That is very, very amazing, man. That is amazing. So the Tuscan, the Arizona, number 13 seed, the Arizona Regional. Let's see who these guys are going to get. I'm going to tell you right now, man, that Arizona Regional may just be lit because I don't think they've hosted in a long, long time. They got Grand Canyon. Wow. They got West Coast. Woo. They got the Grand Canyon. Let's see who else they got here. That West Virginia. It's in the Tuscan region. Tuscan Regional. I'm talking about the Tuscan of the Tucson. I'm sorry, guys. Tucson. All right. Another Big 12 team. And Dallas Baptist. Oh, wow. Dallas Baptist is 44-13 this year, and they did not get a chance to host. From my understanding, Dallas Baptist was ranked during the season. I'm not sure what happened there, but those guys are 44-13. I feel like they got snubbed. I really do. I feel like they got snubbed. All right. North Carolina Tar Heels. Let's see who's all in Chapel Hill region. Long Island has made it to the Chapel Hill Regional. Blue on blue. Wow. I guess we're going to really find out who's the real powder blue. They made it. Chapel Hill Regional. Wofford with a 41-18 record is in the Chapel Hill Regional. That's going to be a hard one. That's going to be a hard one. We got some pretty good regionals, man. We really do. It is some pretty good regionals that's going to happen here. We got some darn good ones. Let's see who's the last team. LSU with a 40-21 record. I did not know LSU was 40-21, by the way. They are in the Chapel Hill Regional as the last team. They're going to face Wofford. That's going to be a pretty good one, man. That is going to be a good one. I haven't seen Texas get announced yet. Have not seen the Longhorns get announced. For whatever reason, I feel like they're going to come out here to the College Station Regional. They do it to us every damn time. They want to see something. Well, we want to see if they're going to make it. We want to do it for the rivalry purposes. I'm going to tell you right now, if they put their asses in there, A&M is going to send their asses home. I'm just going to let that be known. I'm going to let that be known now. A&M is going to send their asses home. UC Santa Barbara. Santa Barbara may be the number 15 seed. All right, guys, commercial break. Give me 1 second here. While they're breaking, I'm going to go ahead and break. But thank all of you guys for tuning in, all right? Woo. All right, guys. Let's continue to watch it here. All right, Kentucky Wildcats. The number 2 seed has Western Michigan. Illinois, you're in. Let's see who got the last spot in the Lexington region. Indiana State, you're in. Crazy they didn't get the host, but you're in. Number 15 seed, Oregon State. Tulane, you're in the Corvallis Regional. Pete, what up, brother? What's up, man? Nicholas, you're in. They're going to the Corvallis Regional. And UC Irvine with a 43-12 record is the last team in the Corvallis Regional. That one is going to be good. I feel like UC Irvine has a point to prove, and the winner of that regional will go to the Lexington. Will go to the Lexington Regional. Whoever wins that one. Appreciate it, man. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. How you been, man? You been good over there? And this is my morning, it's my weekend morning routine, guys. Got the cigar, which is a pretty good one, by the way. This is Legends. This is Drew Estates, which is my favorite brand. North Carolina State, I believe, as the 10th seed. I believe they announced him as the 10th seed. Yes, number 10 seed, North Carolina State. Bryant, you're in. Bryant Bulldogs. They come from the American East. They're the American East baseball champs. James Madison, you're in. Shout out to James Madison, man. Shout out to those guys, man. These guys come from the D2 ranks. They've made an impact on the football and the baseball scene in a matter of just 1 year. Let's see who has the last spot. South Carolina. Wow. Oh, that's the the Rely Regional, man. I don't know. I think South Carolina might get them. Wow, that's for rivalry purposes, man. North against South. I'm booking it right now. North against South. The number 7 seed, Georgia Bulldogs, the Athens Regional. Who we got? Who they got? Let's see who they got, Georgia. Army, you're in. I love to see that, man, because Army has a chance to win a national title in something. Like I that's what I love about the basketball and basketball and the baseball. They give everybody a chance, you know. Georgia Tech, you're in. Wow. Shit, they got their rivals in there. That's why I said what I said. They're going to put Texas in the College Station region. Mark my words on that. They're going to put these guys in there. If they're putting him in there, they just put Georgia Tech in the Athens regional. I'm watching that region, okay? I'm watching it. UNC, Wilmington, you're in. So the Athens regional, the North Carolina State regional, man, those two regionals there, there's going to be some bad blood in that one. There's going to be some bad blood because if the teams make it like how they're supposed to make it, Georgia Tech, and if Georgia wins their series, man, there's going to be some bad blood, man. They're coming. They are coming. Wow. The NCAA knows what it's doing. The Clemson region. Let's see who they got. Shout out to Clemson, man, for getting in there, man. Clemson basketball and baseball has done what they're supposed to do in this matter of 1 year this year, all right? High Point, you're in. High Point is in. Coastal Carolina, you're in. Vanderbilt is in. They're in. Wow. That's a good regional. That is a good regional, man. We're gonna have some good baseball going on for this short little time span, man. It is gonna be some darn good baseball. Stillwater Regional. I didn't even see Oklahoma State get announced. They're the number 11 seed. Niagara, you're in. Stillwater Regional. It's going to be a hard one there, man. Stillwater Regional is going to be tough. It's something about Stillwater that that place just blows my mind. It blows my mind that a lot of people do come in there, man, and Stillwater is tough to play in. Florida, you're in with a 28 and 27. The thing about Florida is this here. They beat some teams and they've lost to some teams. The teams that they beat, though, they were all ranked. I'm going to say this once again. The teams that they beat, they were all ranked. Crazy to me. Very crazy. Nebraska, you're in. The old school Big 12 days have come back. Nebraska is going to the Big 12 to play. Where's Florida at? Why don't they have a video up? Are they too good for a video? Super Regional, 7th through the 10th. UC Santa Barbara, they're hosting. They're the 14th seed with a 42-12 record. Howdy. Fresno State Bulldogs, you're going to California. Oregon, you're in. That's going to be a pretty good one, man. That's a whole West Coast region. That is purely a West Coast regional. That's all it is. San Diego, you're in. That's a West Coast regional. There's no doubt about it. That's all West Coast. Wow. Okay. You're in. San Diego with a 40-13 record, man. Here we go. Let's go ahead. Here we go. The College Station Regional, number 3 team in the land. Let's go, baby. Who we got? I know they're going to put them in there, man. They're going to put them as the first team. Let's go. Grambling, you're in. I feel like we played Grambling already before, and we have. But Grambling, you're in. Down south, let's go. Grambling is in. Texas, I told you. I told y'all. They're in the College State. They do this to us all the time, man. Put their asses in there. I was waiting on them. Louisiana, you're in. We got a good old down south regional. That regional, that's the one that everybody wants to see. Texas, you better hope your ass make it. College Station, we need to be ready. Come on, baby. We need to be ready. Texas, bring your ass on down. So the winner of the Santa Barbara Regional will come to the Bryant College Station Regional, okay? That is how that will go. They will host the Super Regional as well if they make it. Louisiana and Texas, they will go at it with each other. I knew they were going to do this. I knew this. Listen to me when I talk. They put us in the damn softball regional just yesterday, knowing that we were going to win our regional in College Station. All right, they knew that. They wanted to see a super regional all at once. So they put us at 16, which made no damn sense in softball to me. With that team being that good, made no damn sense. However, look, that was a damn good softball series, and all credit to UT. They done what they had to do, okay? Trisha Ford continued to build. So now we know what's all what. Texas, I knew your ass was coming down here. Now it's time to get on y'all ass. I told you before, I said, if they put y'all in our damn region, we're going to stomp your ass. We're going to stomp. Y'all talk too much. Now it's time to see what's the real business. Who's going to make it to the Supers? Who's going to make it to the Supers? Georgia Tech, rivalry, regional. Texas A&M, rivalry, regional. We're all in. Now let's see. North Carolina State has South Carolina. Now let's see. So we're in. We were the last ones announced. We're going to get your ass. We got a little bit of payback for you. Once again, I already knew that they were going to do this. It's no shocking to me at all. So now it's time to see what's all what. All right, and we're here. The brackets have been announced. Texas are probably already, they're about to already start talking shit. So let's get it. Come Friday, let's get it. Louisiana, that's a good goddamn ball club. Louisiana Cajun, the Cajuns. Pretty good ball club. That series is going to be very interesting. Okay, it's going to be very, very interesting. Keep in mind, and knock on wood, Texas A&M has not lost at home, but I think 2 times this year. 2 times this year, out of conference opponents, we haven't lost any. Knock on wood. So this is gonna be a pretty good one. I'm anticipating it. I'm anticipating it a whole lot, and we're gonna see what's all what. So they got us. This is what you guys wanted. So let's do it. Let's do it. They have to come down to. They got to come down to Brian. You got to come to us. All right, we aren't going to you. You come to us on this. So let's see how this goes. So also, man, let's go ahead and move on over to softball. So what all happened yesterday? The series happened. All right. A&M knew what they were getting themselves into, right? That was the number 1 team in the country. 52-8 record. I seen it. A&M walking in there, number 16 seed with a 45 and 13 record, if I'm not mistaken. 45 and 13. Damn good ball clubs going at it, throwing out haymakers. A&M won the first game, 6-5, in which A&M was up by 6 runs to 0 on Texas. The first game, but Texas crawled back, made it a very interesting game, lost by 1 run. The next following day, we go all the way up to 9 innings because the freshman hit a grand slam, not a walk-off, but hit a grand slam and boosted the game up to 8-8. A&M was losing the entire game. Went up. Okay, 8-8. Damn good super regional. I have no clue what Texas is going to do. The remaining, throughout the duration of the remaining thing. My baby girl's in the back, but I expect for that softball, I expect for the Women's College World Series to be a damn good one this year alone. Do I have Oklahoma winning the whole thing? I don't. I do not. Do I have Texas winning it? I don't. I do not. For whatever reason, I feel like Florida is going to win the whole damn thing. I don't know why I feel that way, but I feel like Florida is going to win the whole damn thing. If not Florida, it may be UCLA. It's going to be one of those 2 teams. However, Oklahoma or Texas is going to make it to that national title game. I do believe that, and they're going to face one of those opponents if they're not already facing them. In which I don't know how the seeding is, by the way. I really don't. But that game on yesterday, man, that was a heartbreaker. We were up. I'm going to say this once again. We were up 5-1 and lost it. We just totally lost it off of a lot of errors. It was a lot of errors in that ball game. Everything just got thrown all over the place. And at some point, I felt like they were kind of going into a mode of, man, we already lost. Baseball, all it takes is one hit to change the whole thing around. And they done it. They changed the whole thing around, put it up, down by 1 run. Shout out to Riley Wiggins, man. She was very exceptional this year. Shout out to Emily Kennedy. She was exceptional this year. Damn good pitcher. Those two young women alone will be in the pro softball league come next year. I don't believe in it. Emily Kennedy is coming back next year. I don't believe, but if she does, she's going to be on the rampage. She's going to be on a rampage. The only thing that I believe that we need to fix, as well as a lot more other people, is the bullpen. That's it. You just got to develop some more pitchers. You have the hitters. My God, you got the hitters. Let's work on the pitching now. It's only her second season, in which is Coach Trisha Ford. It was only her second season. That was a damn good season. Damn good season. Okay, let's just work on a couple of things going forward, and we'll be pretty darn good. I promise you, we will. Okay. But other than that, it's nothing else that you could have asked for within that season. It's nothing else. That softball team was darn good, man. They lost the Florida series, they lost the LSU series, and came back to beat Bama, which is crazy to me. But just so far as the SEC alone, they showed the SEC that they were here to stay. Trisha Ford showed that no, Texas A&M is back. Okay, you got to remind yourself that they have the championship DNA in them. Okay, they have 2 softball titles. They have championship DNA. Okay, they can get there. All right. It's just, man, we got to continue to go back to the drawing board. We can't get mad. We can't stay frustrated for a long time, but all we can do is just continue to build, let things be, and come back and just go harder next time. All right. But I mean, other than that, like I say, what else did you want to see from out of them? Because I feel like next year will be their year. I believe there'll be a top 8 seat next year. I really do. I honestly do. If they showed you that they weren't supposed to be number 16, in which we all knew, in which shout out to the Texas softball coach, by the way, and that guy came up there, he said, man, if that's a 16 seed, and I don't know what the hell the NCAA is looking at. They should have not been number 16. Truth be told, nobody wanted to see that freaking regional, those head coaches. They were shocked and confused on why they are meeting up that early. Why? Oh, well, man, just play. I hate to hear when people say, oh, well, shit, man, you can't worry about the opponent. You just got to play. That's true. However, the whole point that we were making with that, if you're going to be fair, be fair. Why would you put them at number 16? That doesn't make any sense. Texas deserved every bit of to be the number 1 seed. That's fine. But you put A&M at the number 16 seed just because you want to see them play Texas in the Super Regional and make more money. NCAA. Let's all be real here. That was a pure money thing. That was a pure viewer thing, in which one of you guys have to come and tell me how many views that game got last night. Okay. But once again, that's crazy to me that you will put those girls at number 16. I just don't feel like that was fair to anybody. But it is what it is, But once again, shout out to all of those young ladies that stepped up and showed out. That was the last game. Much respect to that to the Longhorn softball team. Much respect to them. They've been building for years. Okay, they've been building with the same coach for years now. So shout out to them. Good luck to them. The fan base, y'all can kiss my ASS. I'm just saying, because you guys, man, y'all are hard to deal with. Y'all are hard to deal with, and you're hard to work with. The team, though, shout out to all of you. Do what you guys have to do. Good luck to you. But that's just about all I can tell you. Okay, next year you all are coming to the SEC, and which is going to be a whole different story. I can tell you that much. All right. But you guys and Oklahoma both will come to the SEC, and hey, we're just going to welcome you in. We're going to welcome you guys in. It should be a good one. So, hey, like I say, it is what it is. All right. A couple of things with the football notes, and for the ones that stayed tuned in, let me get to football. We picked up commitments from about 4 or 5 people since the last time I talked to you guys. The quarterback that we have in this class, that quarterback is the 5-star recruit now. Okay, the first ever under Mike Elko as a head coach. He's never had a 5-star quarterback that commits to his program. Okay, So shout out to Colin Klein for going out and looking at that young man and getting him to commit. Yes, everybody, oh, well, we got to see it on paper. Guys, I got to see it on paper too, but damn, we're at least going to celebrate this committee. Okay? So Hudson Longstreet, I believe that's his name. He's a 5-star QB. If you guys have not seen tape, please go and look at his tape. All right. He's very damn good. I have to really, really study some more things about him. And we have to see how his senior season is going to go. I do not expect that guy to let down. Okay. I'm going to tell you like this. If Elko is getting these guys to commit this damn early, in which this is the month before June, come that pool party, those guys are going to pull in some more people. Okay? They're going to pull in some more people. There's going to be a damn good football program under Mike Elko's helm. Okay? I don't expect those guys to go undefeated. I do not. However, my expectations still are up here. I'm looking at between 9-3 and 11-1. I feel like Connor is going to be Connor. All right? He's not scared of a challenge. I feel like that defense with Mike Elko taking over as head coach, that defense is going to be damn good. It is. It's going to be damn good. But like I say, man, shout out to all of you guys. Also, there's an go to it because you guys need to know this here. All right, and this is shout out to Chris Taylor. He's a former A&M. He's a former A&M player. Of course, you guys already know him. For the guys that did not know, yes, Chris Taylor. He's a former A&M football player. So this is what we're looking at, and this is going to be in Madisonville, Texas. So Madisonville, Texas, please stand up. It's going to be a combine, okay, and it's going to be sponsored by Taylor Sports Performance. I will be there. Okay, I'm going to say this once again. I will be there. I will be in attendance. The cost is $75 per player. Walk-ups are $100. Okay, this is going to be in Madisonville, Texas. Once again, it's going to be on June 8th. Okay, session 1 will be from 9 to 12 in the class of 2024 through 2028. And session 2 will be from 1 to 4. Middle school, 6th through 8th grade. Okay, so that once again, session 1, 9th through 12th grade, class of 2024 through 2028. And session 2 will be from 1 to 4, middle school, 6th through 8th grade. Okay, the time of this event, it will start in the morning. I will post a little bit of. I will post something to my feed so all of you guys can see that. But this will be held on June 8th in Madisonville, Texas. All right. So I just wanted to go ahead and throw that on out there. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and log on off. I thank all of you guys for tuning in. I know I have not been on here in a while, but like I keep on telling all of you guys, I will be back shortly. Okay. But I love all of you guys. Hashtag Giggle Aggies. Please hit that subscribe button if you're not already subscribed. I love you. Giggle Aggies.